Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right, guys. Good morning. I want to welcome everybody to our dream team. This is our Friday Mastermind. Not sure we're going to have guests on or not, but we're going to kind of go forward in our agenda here with our Mastermind. I guess before our guests come on, we'll just read our mission statement. The mission of the dream team is to have this collaborative international community of over 100,000 agents, guys, who inspire and support each other to transform our real estate business and go to that next level and start living at the next level, becoming campers and icon agents with Exp Realty, earning over $100,000 a year, guys. That's our goal, is to get everybody to that $100,000 a year mark. And our vision is to build a legacy. We're legacy builders by creating long-term passive residual income through the Exp revenue share program, by personally attracting as many agents to your revenue share group as possible, guys. So that's our mission, our vision. Again, our goal is to get everybody to the point where they're hitting that six-figure mark, at Exp every year. That should be your goals, your goals and what you put on paper. As far as the amount of transactions you're doing, the amount of income that you want to earn, let it be at least $100,000 a year. If that's your goal, guys. We're not forcing you, So I mean, if it's 50,000, 75, if you want to scale it up, it's up to you. But for the overall group, we're trying to get everybody to at least six figures in income. Is that okay, y'all? Y'all good with that?
Yes, definitely.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, that'll work.
And our vision, guys.
I won't say no.
You won't say no. I know that's right. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump right in our mastermind in just a couple of minutes here. It looks like it's all just us for now. But we're gonna pick up where we left off on Wednesday, where we're talking about streams of income. Definitely, you can't do the whole list, but what's those couple of things that you're going to put in place? I do like having multiple streams of leads coming into my business, not just relying completely on one source. And that's kind of what I did. That was the strategy that I used last year during the pandemic. Of course, we didn't know what was going on, what was going to happen with the industry. All I knew is that things started going quiet and silent on me around March, April. Came out the gate, hitting it, running hard. This was, definitely going to be, my best year ever. Just flying. January, February, and then March, boom, everything just started slowing down because when this pandemic hit CNN, everybody's at home. We were like, what in the world's going on? So everything kind of came to a screeching halt. So I quickly had to pivot and adjust quickly and ramp up my lead generation, ramp up the different streams of leads that I've, had coming in, and not just relying on sphere of influence, those know, like, and trust relationships, which is the best business for me, but I had to increase my lead gen. And so we end up, still having one of my best years, around 18 million in sales last year, because I cranked up. I pivoted really quick. I got my bearing. That's what that's a saying, I know in the Marines, at least, we have that saying, when you're kind of, you're dropped in and you're into a zone or anywhere in your life and you're kind of disoriented for a second, you got to quickly get your bearings. And so that's what I had to do. I had to quickly get my bearings and adjust to my surroundings in the current situation and get back in the fight. So that's kind of like a military mindset strategy that I use. Rodney, you probably can attest to that, Pam, so your military folks, Jason, quickly getting back, pivoting, and getting your bearings, your surroundings, shake it off. You've been dropped in and you got to shake it off, and you got to quickly get your surroundings and get in the fight. So that's the same thing, guys. With now, you gotta find out what's going to work for you. We're especially going into this next year, these last couple of months, we've been saying it. We want you to definitely start picking up your speed, so you're running into January. You're already at a full-blown sprint come January. So let me just get ready to share I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen here, guys. Hold on 1 second, guys. It's a good slide, but it's not the one. Here we go. All right, can everybody see my slides?
Yeah, what are your 3+ streams of business?
Yes, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
So the other day, guys, just to kind of recap, we're talking about prospecting and lead generation. You definitely want to be prospecting every single day. Either you're doing it or a virtual assistant. If you have the funds, the budget to hire somebody to make the calls from you, that's an option, an option as well. Or maybe you train somebody local. You maybe have a family member or somebody or a friend. You're training them and you're paying them about an hour to just make calls, just dial for you. So that's an option, or you prospect. But definitely having those conversations, tracking the number of conversations. And man, kudos to everybody who's been plugging in their numbers. Man, I'm excited about all the numbers and the activity that we're seeing in WhatsApp. So that's awesome, guys. Awesome. Great accountability. Let's keep it up every single day. Let's encourage each other to put your numbers in. But that was pretty awesome, all the numbers that we're seeing. Tracking the number of conversions and having an accountability partner. And what we're doing with the WhatsApp, we're making, the whole group is our accountability. We're each other's accountability partner. But you can have a one-on-one accountability partner where you and that person every day, you all are sending your numbers, the same information that we're dropping in WhatsApp. You can have a one-on-one accountability partner. Or what you're doing now is absolutely fine with posting them in WhatsApp. Your sphere of influence database, top 25. That's right there, guys. That's where I live, right there. That's high multiple 6-figure income right from my sphere of influence. Those know, like, and trust relationships. That's where I am, right there. I don't do a lot of business with people that I don't know. It's just, and it happened over time. So if you're not there, if you're not at that place where you're starting to get a lot of repeat business, or your past clients giving you business, or they're buying other homes, selling a home and buying a home, you got to implement other strategies to have multiple leads coming in. But guys, that's a powerful, if you do this right, tapping into that sphere of influence, there's a lot of people that know you, like you, trust you, or even your spouse. If you learn to tap into that and strategically put that list together and stay in front of those people, that a lot of times we're not getting enough business from our relationships, the current relationships that we have, because we're not calling them. We're not communicating with them. We're not emailing them. We're not texting them. We're not calling them. We're not sending them the videos. We're not sending them the newsletters. We're not giving them a call and asking, hey, would you like to know the value of your home? I can go into KV Core or I can send them a link and they go in and put in their address and they'll start getting the value of their homes. So you got to find a way to stay in touch with your top 25 people. Those top 25 people who just think the world of you. Does anybody have anybody like that in their life? They just think the world of you and they admire you, they respect you, they trust you. Let me open this up, guys. This is a discussion. This is a mastermind.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I have some great friends that are always sending me referrals. I've never personally done business for this one friend that comes to mind, but I have a contract right now with one of his coworkers to purchase a home in Manassas.
Wow.
And he consistently sends me referrals.
Yep.
That's very good.
He's one of my VIPs.
Wow.
That's good.
That's awesome. Man, we're still getting people saying the FridayMastermind.com is not working. I don't know what the deal is with this Friday. Can somebody help Marcella? Can you drop into WhatsApp the way you came in? Lisa says she can't get in either.
Okay.
I will have to redo this Friday one. I don't know what the deal is. But yeah, guys, sphere of influence.
I sent them the link.
Okay, thank you. Sphere of influence. Know, like, and trust, guys. It's the best business ever. It's like you don't have to go in there. You still want to go in there and do a great job, do things of excellence. I always treat each client as if I want to get referrals from them. I want to create what they call raving fans. Anybody read those books talking about the raving fans? I want to create a raving fan. Every time, make sure I'm there for them. I'm answering their phone calls. You know, I'm following up. I'm helping them. I'm being with them. I'm treating them like a family member. I like to treat all of my clients like a family member, where, you know, I'm taking care of them. I'm going over and above to make sure everything is going smooth. Everything is going okay during the transaction. Anything else on sphere of influence, guys? Relationships? No like and trust relationships, past clients.
Hey, Rod. It's
Hey,
Tim.
morning,
How's it
morning.
going? Morning,
Good.
everybody. Morning, team. So yeah, sphere of influence. Believe it or not, a lot of times when we reaching out to those SOIs, maybe people we hadn't talked to in a while, we may feel like that this just kind of general knowledge. Feel like, hey, I shouldn't call that person because I hadn't talked to them in a long time, a year, what I'm gonna say. And a lot of times those people thinking the same thing about us. I should reach out and contact source. So a lot of times we block our own self by not wanting to reach out. And but just go ahead and just reach out, because generally we do want to stay in contact with people. And sometimes it just takes you just to go ahead, call and break the ice and start that relationship again. And you just never know what that's going to lead to, because they may be in the process of getting ready to move or got a family member or whatever, and they was thinking about you, but just hadn't talked to you in a while. You know what I'm saying? I talked to somebody yesterday, one of my past clients. I sold my house a couple of years ago, but we kind of talked on and off. I called yesterday and she says, you know what, you were right on my mind, Tim. I got a good friend of mine, just finished the real estate course, and she wants to get with a good company, with a good group, but she wasn't sure, and I wanted to refer her to you. But I was like, Tim, I hadn't talked to him in a while, this, that, and the other. But you know what I'm saying? So I said all that to say is you just never know where they're at. So just reach out to them, even if you haven't talked to them in a long time. It could be years. Just reach out. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just, see how you doing. See how they doing.
Don't think about it too hard.
Yeah,
That's the problem. We think about it so hard, and time passes while we're procrastinating, thinking about it.
Right. That's good. That's good.
And sometimes, they're excited to hear from you, even though it's been a year later. That happened to me last month. I called one of my clients and their anniversary date was last month. She was like, oh, I'm so glad you called. So sometimes it's just good to call later, because everybody gets busy with their schedule and with life. But go ahead and make that call.
That's right. That's right. All right. That was from soon to be Icon agent Linda Lewis.
Yeah.
Linda, you're running for Icon now, right?
That's what I'm talking
And
about.
I'm trying to get there. I was talking to Pam the other day. I said, oh, Lord, it gets stagnant sometimes.
Yeah, you got this.
Yes.
What's your anniversary month? When do you reset?
Not till April.
Oh, you got this. It's a done deal, Linda.
I'm aiming.
Yeah, it's done. You got plenty of time to do it. You got plenty, trust me, you got plenty of time. Do it. Just set your date, set your goal, your date a month earlier than that you got to run for, or earlier or sooner.
Okay.
But at least a month before you reset. Let that be your goal. Yeah, you got this. Okay, guys, and she's doing a career as well, so it's amazing. Okay. All right, guys. So yeah, definitely, guys. Identify your top 25, those friends, those family, those associates, those past clients, neighbors. Join the local chamber, organizations you're a part of.
Hey, Rod, I wasn't near my phone. I wanted to just hype. One of the things I do too is video text messages. I'm working, one of my goals is consistently doing that every day. So I am on a 21 day. Okay, I'm going to consistently do 5 to 10 video texts every day. So, that is a, so I'm holding myself accountable to this team. So I'm going to do it. Yes. Video text.
That's awesome. Wow. 5 to 10 video text messages a day. And you just record them on the video on your phone and just text it. Text the video.
I do. I mean, I do stuff like I'll get on Facebook Messenger for people that I'm close to. If it's their birthday, maybe send them a birthday song or message, stuff like that.
Yep, that's awesome. Guys, I'm telling you, your Facebook, the one with my friends, I just don't do a lot on the business page. I should be probably, but hey, all of my friends are on my other personal page. So in Facebook Messenger, being more strategic about it, just coming directly at them instead of, because that algorithm with Facebook, only a certain small percentage actually maybe see your post. But I'm also doing that, but strategically messaging them, Facebook, texting them on their phone, on the phones. Because right there is a strong 6-figure income right from your Facebook and your phone. Facebook, phone, and organizations that you're a part of. I don't, when I'm at church, and that's just me. This is the culture of our church. We don't go around advertising and handing out business cards. But guys, I get a lot of my church members because that's where the know, like, and trust relationships are. Maybe I've friended them on Facebook and they see what I'm doing, but I don't go around my church advertising. That's just me. That's just our culture. If your church culture is like that, if they're okay with that, that's fine. But I'm just saying that's the way with me, with us. But they know, because we're in social media together. They hear other people talking, again, raving fans. They talk about how great a job. I just closed one a couple of weeks ago, and he's told all kind of people that, hey, I took care of him. I did a great job for them. I got their house sold for them and didn't charge them a lot, gave them a great, fantastic deal because I was helping them buy this very expensive home. Then I was going to make the money on that end, from the builder. So you start getting those raving reviews. You have people talking about you and promoting you and advertising you. It just happens like that. Any other comments on sphere of influence? Can't express that enough, guys. There's a lot of ways you can spend a lot of money in this business, but I spend very little money on advertising, very little, and earn, really high, strong, multiple 6-figure income right from the people in my phone and that I'm friends with, and in my organizations, my sphere. Okay, let's shift gears in, guys. Let's talk about FSBOs, for sale by owners, expired circle prospecting. So that's another avenue, calling for sale by owners, calling the expireds. Anyone want to talk about that? For sale by owners, circle prospecting, expireds. Does anybody do that? Nope. Sending out mailers, every door direct mailing, asking for referrals everywhere you go, handing out the business cards and asking for referrals. And here's a couple of referral companies, the Op City, Veterans United, Soul.com. I get text messages from companies, saying, hey, we'll pay you 30% for a referral or 25% for a referral if you work the leads. Are you interested? So anybody else get those?
I do those.
I do as well.
Okay. I get the Veterans United popping up on my phone all the time. Once you get in there, you'll start getting leads.
I get the Op City one sometime.
Okay, good. KV Core. Anybody taking the time to learn about KV Core? It is a powerful system.
It is awesome.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm in a class right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're in the class, Jason? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all saw that. I don't know, was it Cameron or somebody was talking about looking at the KV Core classes on YouTube? Those things are so good.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me a lot. I boosted my last post, and so far I think I'm up to 18 referral emails from KV Core.
Wow.
I boosted it through them, and it comes back with name, email and phone number for me to reach out to this, and sets up the calls. So don't sleep on
Nice.
KV Core.
That's right.
Yeah, there's something through the agent's name is Sylvia Dana. She's an EXP agent. She has a course going on right now, and then she'll also set everything up for you for a charge.
Sylvia Dana.
Yes. If you go into workplace, she even has a KV course site, like a group page.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah, I'll put it in WhatsApp.
Okay. Good. KV Core, guys, take some time to spend some time at KV Core learning it. It's a powerful system. Like you hear me talking about in the presentations, it's like the Ferrari, and we it's like having a Ferrari in driveway. Don't really know how to drive it and use it. It's a beast, but it's you have to like really dedicate time to go in there and learn it. And they also have systems in there where you can pay them to send you leads. They would do the advertising for you, and you will get the leads. So, okay, let's talk about contractors. I get a certain amount of business referrals from contractors. My contractors that I work with, I'm always telling them, hey, send me somebody, because I'm sending them people. I'm sending them, they're the painters, they're the electricians, the plumbers. So I send them business guys and they send me business. Referrals back to me. So contractors, make a list of your contractors. We talked about creating your own little referral network, your own little BNI, where you all have like a gentleman's or a lady's agreement to say, hey, we're going to send referrals to each other. I'll send you business, you send me business. How many of those people can you get right there that you have, that you form those type of relationships with, where you're sending each other business? Again, guys, if you have something a little bit from each one of these or a couple of these, maybe you're getting like 10 from your sphere of influence, 10 past clients or some of your friends and organization members, maybe getting 5 from there. This is how your deals start stacking up throughout the year. Maybe my contractors, I may get 5 deals out of the year from my contractors. Just from passing out business cards, I may get 5 from there, or my Facebook ads and home values, or my investors. So, and this is how I think in my business. Like, it may not all come from just one source, but if I put a plan together, a strategy, and say, okay, I'm gonna see how many I can get from this one right here, and from my past clients. Let me work my database. Door knocking. Anybody doesn't do any door knocking?
Oh yes, I've done door knocking.
Okay.
And had some pretty good results too.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, I had a closing about a month and a half ago from going door knocking.
Nice.
And the funny part was the house that I sold was not even in the neighborhood I door knocked on. But the young lady happened to own a house that she was not even living in and needed to sell it. Yeah.
Wow. Absolutely.
I got my very first client from door knocking.
Nice. It works, guys. It works. But you have to work it. Get somebody to go out there with you. Partner up with somebody.
Yep. It's always easy to do it with 2 people.
It is.
One person take one side of the street, the other one take the other side, and y'all just go for it to go together.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Taja went out doing door knocking, in the neighborhood right around the area where a house, a property just closed on. So definitely, if you're in that area, you might as well continue to cultivate that area that you're in. So, but you can pick any area. Start with your own. I always say, start with your own neighborhood.
Right.
Right. Everybody at least know your face in the neighborhood. They see you walking around. They know you was the guy that came knocked on their door, and that you're the realtor.
Exactly. Yeah.
Establish yourself.
Hey, Gemma, you want to do some door knocking? We live in
I
the
know,
same
right?
neighborhood.
Look, I was thinking about you, right? I'm sitting here just laughing. That how we met Bryson. Bryson was door knocking in our neighborhood. And we invited him to church, and that's how he met, you know, of course, our leader here, Obee, right? Rod Obee. And so that's how he was able to be introduced to the Dream Team. So there you go. That's the story. So I'm sitting here laughing. Like,
Really?
Bryson was door knocking in our neighborhood.
But the funny thing, I met Bryson, so I initially met him briefly in the church, but then we went out to dinner, and there he is.
I know, like 15 minutes later, they're at the same restaurant. So this was meant to be right here, Dream Team, right, Bryson?
With business cards in my hand, passing them out in the parking lot.
He was trying to prospect me. He was telling me about he's a realtor. He had no clue that I was in real estate. He had no idea. And he started telling me he was in real estate. So he was already doing it.
That's awesome, Bryson.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, really? Hey, I'm in real estate too.
I believe in leaving with business cards and coming back with none.
That's it. Oh man, that's powerful. Yeah.
I like that.
Absolutely, guys.
I have 2 card cases, and then I have a box of cards in my car. So one card case literally stays in my pocket at all times, and I refill it, you know, every day before I leave the house. And I try to empty one of them every day.
That's awesome.
That's good, Bryson.
Yeah, that's powerful. That's the stuff that I used to do early on, guys. I always have cards with me. I always carry my little card case and gotta hand out cards to everybody, connecting with people. Okay.
Rod Obee telling the truth, because I go to have somebody in my customer. I say, I got a card just like this. It's a guy. I say, his name Rod Obee. They say, yeah.
and that's Rodney. Everywhere, Rodney got Stafford on lockdown. Everywhere I go, I mean, I will see him, Rodney card everywhere.
I mean, passing them out.
Wow, everywhere. All right, guys. So we talked about referral companies, contractors, door knocking, open houses. Got a lot of business over the years from open houses. They've started back. Anybody planning open houses this weekend? Doing some for another agent, even if you don't have the listing, guys, you can do open houses for other agents as well. Anybody still doing those?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Because a lot of people, guys, they're driving around. I get people driving around all the time. They don't have realtors. They're just driving. Because they're seeing all the websites, Redfin, you know, all these different websites, and they're seeing the open houses popping up, and they're going without realtors. So it's a good opportunity to catch some people who are not represented.
That's right.
2 planned this weekend. Got 2.
Oh wow,
That's great.
Yeah.
I'm planning a Halloween open house.
Oh wow. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And guys, you wanna door knock the houses around it. Let people know you have an open house. Again, that's more conversations. It's all about those conversations that you're having about real estate, because it's a numbers game.
It is. I'm taking an idea from Linda. A long time ago, Linda suggested to us or told us about going to the dollar store and buying a box of 10 invitations or more, and taking them to the houses in the neighborhood and dropping them off. I'm just going to do a flyer, but it's the same principle. I'm going to drop it off through the neighborhood. We're getting new appliances in on Saturday, and I'm going to be at the house waiting on the appliances. So I'm going to walk the neighborhood and pass out the flyers.
That's awesome.
Yep, so I'll get my exercise in and get the word out at the same time.
Great idea. Anything else on open houses, guys? Okay, we talked about the passing out the business cards every single day. Get those business cards. You should be running out of business cards. You should be ordering boxes, having to order new business cards. Home values, Facebook ads. Buyers, and I see a lot of people posting their success, guys. It's awesome when you get a house under contract, when you close on a house, when you're out looking at a house. I'm, always finding ways to post something on Facebook, because I get calls. I got a listing coming soon in Maryland in PG, and Kim and I, we hadn't worked together in years. Well, we worked together probably 12 years ago. But she said, I follow you. I see everything that you're doing on Facebook. I follow you. And want you to list my house. So people see what you're doing, the activity. So, people are attracted to the activity that you're doing out there. They see you making it happen. So you need to be posting on Facebook. Asking people if they want free home values. I see Bryson. Bryson is master of it. Bryson is always posting something about his business. Pam, I see everybody, really a lot of folks here doing it, but make sure we're consistent in it. Investors, anybody work with investors?
I am working with my builder, actually. He invested in a property. That's the one we had listed in Arlington for 1.5 million.
Nice. And guys, Luella gave us the opportunity. Those who are in Northern Virginia, you can market that property.
I did.
$1 million property, and you can market it.
Yeah, I did that.
You did, Gulam? Okay.
Yeah, I did that.
Good.
In Facebook and LinkedIn and my Facebook page.
Thank you, Gulam.
You're welcome. Thank you.
So KV Core has a lot of tools. Okay.
I've worked with investors. I still do. And one strategy that I had with one investor I used to work with was he would go out and do the bandit signs. And you see those signs out there that says, "We will buy your home for cash." So me and him kind of partnered up, and we would go out. He'd put out the signs. I helped him put out the signs, and then basically when he'd get a call, we'll just go to the house together, and he'll give them an offer for the house. And if they didn't think it was, a good offer or whatever, he'd say, "Well, Tim here, he's a real estate agent. Well, he can go ahead and list your house if you want to get more for it." So we were working like that. So that way we kind of helped each other out. If I saw something that I thought maybe he can get for wholesale it, I let him know. If he saw something that he thought make it go either way. And so we kind of worked that out. So that's another way you can work with the wholesalers, because they're great at finding properties, because that's all they do. They just really focusing on finding the properties and turning the paperwork, assigning that paperwork. So they're good people to partner with to go out there, because everybody, even though people calling for those signs, a lot of times what they offer them, they're not ready to sell it for that. But we make it just give them a few tips what they could do to get their house on the market and make a little extra cash. So it's a good way to have a little partnership with those wholesalers.
That's good. Absolutely. Anybody else, guys? Be on the lookout. Fix and flip landlords who are tired of being a landlord. They're ready to sell the properties. They want to take advantage of this market. Landlords, fix and flip, wholesalers, like Tim said, those wholesalers, call those signs.
I am working with an investor, an international investor. She is buying, we put an offer. We're waiting to hear if it's, when it's ratified. She's gonna put it on Airbnb, and I'm gonna help her with that. So I've been learning about Airbnb.
Okay, good.
Nice.
Yeah, folks are looking for Airbnb properties too. So call those signs, guys. Making relationships. You want to have relationships with a lot of people. Wholesalers find a lot of deals. You get a good wholesaler and you partner up with them, you will get the deals. Find a good wholesalers. They are hustlers. They do more marketing than realtors. And we can learn lessons from wholesalers, telling you, and investors.
Yep.
They market, they find the deals more so than realtors do. And a lot of those deals are not, they're what we used to call, they're too skinny. They won't work for a fix and flip person coming in. There's not enough margin in it. So, but it's perfect for a retail. You listing the property and just selling it, you know, getting the most equity out of it possible for that owner. I showed a property the other day in Springfield. They have it listed at $499, but the value of it is like $800,000. So, and it's an estate sale. So look for estate homes as well. Any questions on this list, guys? In our newer agents, anybody have any questions about getting more leads? I like to kind of hit this every now and then because I know we in the dream team we talk a lot about master mindset and all, but you know we want to bring it back to some real actual things that you know along with your mindset. Along with mindset, these are the things that we need to be doing on a daily basis. These are your different streams of income and business that you want to focus on. Any questions? Yes.
Yes, I have a question for you about the Veterans United. With the relocation coordinator, is that generally your broker, or how do you know if my local agency is part of it? I've reached out to him. I haven't heard back from him yet, but is the relocation coordinator generally the broker?
Yes, that's usually the broker. The broker has to get signed up with that. Is anybody done that? I don't know about a relocation. Pam, if you done relo, I don't know if EXP is, I think that's on kind of a local level.
Yeah, I have not done relo. I want to take the classes. You know, there's a course to get certified as a relo agent with EXP.
Yeah, I'm certified as a relocation specialist with EXP. And, you know, I haven't gotten any leads from that yet, but I do work with, you know, the doctors coming into a particular hospital here. So I'm trying to find a house for a doctor right now that just moved here from Arizona.
Awesome. Linda, I know you have done some relo in the past, a lot of relo in the past. Are you able to speak to that?
Yes. Yes, I did a whole lot of relocation in the past. You know, it's good when it's the slow moments and everything, but with the Veterans United, I think right now, when I talked to them last time, that they have people in a waiting status. And so I'm not sure if that's what he's talking about, but I know they have a waiting status for new agents coming on board. But the relocation is a good program to get into because, you know, you have those clients who are usually corporate or military clients most of the time who are in those programs. And so once you get established with them, they usually, you know, give you referrals as well. So it's about taking care of them just like you take care of your SOI.
Hey, so Linda, as far as the reload, like on the contract, or actually when you're doing the agreement, and it's actually are there relocation client, what does that do for you? Are you just, I mean, you're getting information, but are you coordinating with that relocation company, or how does that affect the as far as that person moving and things like that? Is it, you know, is it cost or what is it?
No, well, usually those companies, what they do is they usually split it 50-50. So usually you get 50% of the commission and the rest go to them, but they take care of all the moving for their clients. They handle all their moving for them. And also, you know, if they have any claims or damages, they take care of that as well. But most of the time you're taking a commission cut, you know, on the properties that you do for the buying and selling.
Okay, got you.
Okay. Good question. Glenn, does that help it out? So Veterans United, there's a wait list to become one of their preferred realtors, but the reload, you can't get signed up for it. Would he go to Workplace and look it up and get signed up?
He has to take the certification course, and the next one I think is not till November. They just finished one in October.
Okay.
They're gonna do it at EXP Con. They're gonna have a rapid certification where they do all the courses there in November, but they just wrapped up. You can take them in any order because I just finished the last two. And you get certified and then they'll start sending out the reloads, but I haven't gotten any yet either.
Okay. Okay, good. Any other questions on lead generation, guys? Prospecting leads? Speaking of EXP Con, did y'all see Venus Williams is going to be the one of the keynote speakers?
Yes, I saw that yesterday.
Yeah.
I saw that too.
Awesome.
Can we mention boosting our listings?
Yeah, boosting, that's like within KV Core, boosting is powerful.
Yeah, I get a lot of people from boosting listings once I list something, and that does pretty well.
And that's how you can raise your price point too. If you start boosting some listings in the price range that you want to be working in, you can get those type of leads. So start getting those type of clients that are looking in that price range. That's what we're saying. Noella is $1 million listing in Arlington. You can boost that thing, boost it, and start getting leads, people who are looking in that price range.
As soon as I got the listing in Arlington, I had a buyer that I'm still trying to look for a 4 unit. She's approved for 1.2.
Ooh, wow. Yeah, listings definitely get you more business, guys. Listings, you may have heard list to leverage, but it's also, not just leveraging your time, but you can leverage that listing to get other clients, other buyers. That happens to me all the time. I'm listing a house and then I found out the neighbor wants to buy, or as soon as I list, I'm set up with that service. And as soon as it goes in the system, they send out my postcards. They hit the whole neighborhood and surrounding areas with postcards. And every now and then, it's it's not every time, but I will get calls. I get enough, business from those postcards to justify, one of my sales in those communities. You're talking about a 10,000 plus commission, so it definitely pays for it.
Hey, Rod.
Yes.
Question. When boosting properties, do you need to get permission from the other agents to like boost or create a flyer for a property they have listed?
So creating the flyer and boosting, we kind of handle two different ways. And with the boosting, you don't, as far as I know. I know here in Virginia, we don't have to, it's all, the listings are with the broker, and we got that automatic blanket approval to do that. What do y'all think?
Yep.
Is that right? Any veteran agents?
Yes, that's right.
Rod, that's right. Yeah, they all came in agreement, Maryland, DC, Virginia, for sure, that that we can go ahead and boost it, because we all, like I said, it's helped with the brokers, and the brokers gave us authority to boost other people's listings.
Yeah.
And, we're not taking nothing from nobody as far as boosting their listing, because we're just helping to get more eyes on their house. You know what I mean? So if somebody ever come, I've never had nobody come at me with that. I just tell them go call the broker, but nobody has done that.
So Glenn is down in Alabama. I think that's across the board with EXP. Now, creating the flyer would you definitely want to have the broker's information on it, EXP. I think that's okay too, because it's still the EXP. You got to make sure you have the broker's name on it.
It prints it right out of that. You could that flyer, you could just take it right out of, just as you boost it, you can get that flyer right out of KV Core, and it already comes with your information on it. I mean, they got it set up like that. So it shouldn't be
Right, and that's what I was wondering, because I created a flyer in KV Core, but it didn't have any of the listing agents' information on it. When it printed out, it only had my information.
That's the beauty of KV Core. It does that. Yeah.
Your marketing.
Okay, yeah, because I was wondering, because like I say, it was from another brokerage completely.
Now you want to be careful with another brokerage outside of EXP.
Right. I mean, because it was on the MLS, and then when I clicked on it through KV Core, and it said generate flyer, it generated a flyer, but it didn't have any other information on it.
Yeah, so KV Core will do that for the other listings, but you want to be careful doing that. If it's not an EXP listing,
right,
you do need to get permission.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Any other questions, guys? Prospecting, any of our agents? This is the time. We got a couple of minutes for questions, Q&A. Marcella just dropped in the WhatsApp, guys, about the reload certification. Thank you, Marcella.
In the chat, Lisa had a question about direct marketing companies. Does anybody have any experience with any companies that you could talk about that could help her out?
What is that? Direct marketing?
Direct marketing. She's looking to engage with some communities. So I mentioned her about, creating marketing materials in EXP Enterprise, and I've used Wise Pelican. So she's looking for other ideas.
A couple of weeks ago, the young lady from MBH came on and showed us how to do it through USPS, but it was very quick, so I kind of missed it. But Rod, I don't know if we're able to reach back out to her, but I thought that was good. And I went on the PS page, and it has a tab on there. I just couldn't figure it out. I guess I didn't spend enough time with it, but it is on the USPS page.
Okay, and that could be the Every Door Direct.
Yeah, it's Every Door Direct.
Yeah.
EDD.
EDD.
Yeah.
And this is I'm gonna drop a link. Prospects Plus. Let's see, can I drop that? That's where my postcard campaigns come from. Let me share my screen real quick.
Do they mail them for you?
They do, yes, ma'am.
Oh, okay.
And I think you can find out about the ED through here too. But yeah, so when I have I send the just listed, just sold postcards. It goes out to the neighborhood, and they'll send you one copy too.
Remind does that as well. And what was the other tool I've used before? Yeah, to use Remind, because they will mail just listed, just listed, just sold postcards for you as well.
Mm-hmm. Good. Okay, guys. So brand new agent just.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say one other thing that I've done. It was kind of prior to COVID, but I think we get back to it. Is make sure that you with your clients, if you just sold them a house or whatever, set up a housewarming for them. And I've done that. Set up a housewarming and partner with the lender, or you can just do it yourself. Get the food or whatever. Have them invite over their friends and family and things like that. Have a lot, because you can give them a gift at the closing table, of course. But set up a little housewarming for them. Invite over there. Get the invitations. Invite their friends and family. Have them invite their friends and family, and you come over. And then that way, you're there. You get to meet their friends, family, and they'll introduce you as their realtor. That's one of the best endorsements you can have. And I've done that, and I've got a lot of business just from doing that. So when people, COVID, of course, people kind of didn't want a lot of people to come over, but people started to open back up again. So I'm definitely going to start implementing that again.
Mm-hmm. That's good, Tim.
Yeah, definitely good.
So guys, brand new agent, let's help a brand new agent coming into the business. What would you suggest? They want to get their first deal done, first 60 to 90 days.
What worked for me was doing those buyer and seller seminars online. I'm about to kick that off again. I'm actually doing a webinar with one of my lenders next week on forbearances. You know, what to do coming out of forbearances, you know, because some of these people coming out of forbearance may need to sell. So, you know, giving them options and opportunities. And I'm doing that as a Facebook Live next week. So
Ooh,
looking
that's
forward
awesome.
to doing that with one of my lender partners. And, you know, just doing online. I got my first buyer and my first seller from webinars.
Wow.
Like the Zoom, you know, the process of buying.
All right.
And
Y'all
Sasha,
hear
if you
that?
can share that with some of the new agents, if they inbox you, so they can kind of know kind of what to do, because as a new agent, they try to learn the process themselves. So if you can maybe share some of the tips that you have, or templates or something, so they can kind of have something to go on to at least, you know, get it going and reach out to a lender or whatever else they need to do. That
I
would be
can.
helpful as well.
And I think my webinars are on my YouTube channel. I need to go and check. I thought I loaded them out there. They should be out there. If they're not, I'll make
Okay.
sure they're out there today. So you can also go to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to use that more for leverage and providing information to people.
Nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
If
And
you
you
get
know,
certified by, if you get certified by VHDA, that'll give you your content and partner up with a lender. I used to do a lot of open houses for, and it continue when you not open house, but first time home buyer classes, and it'll continue on because I had like somebody, I haven't done a first time home buyer class in forever, and I got somebody recently who attended a class and just all of a sudden just got the courage up to actually buy a house. So, and partner up with a lender. I've done it at churches. I've done them at, yeah, those open house classes. No, I keep saying open house. I got open house this weekend, y'all. Um, those first time buyer classes are pretty good. And if you do the one with the certificate with VHDA, that way you don't have to provide too much, and they also will advertise on the site and also give you the books.
That's awesome. Does other states like Georgia, do y'all have something similar to, we call it VHC, that's kind of like a first time home buyer program? There's other states, Lisa?
I know during COVID, they suspended a lot of those. I have not seen any pop back up. That's a good task item. I can reach out to the various lenders and see if we do have first time home buyer programs available with down payment assistance programs, things like that. I haven't seen any. I know when I asked about it, when I first started, they were saying they had been suspended. So I'll look back into it.
Okay.
That's a good question.
Lisa put in the chat about hosting a move-in pizza day on move-in day. All right, good. Any other help you would give a first time, a new agent just coming into the business, guys? What would you tell them?
Hey,
How can
Rod.
we get our next deal?
Put it out there on LinkedIn and Facebook. I mean, use all the social media platforms as much as possible. I got my second listing from LinkedIn, just posting, you know, about what I was doing in business on LinkedIn.
Mm-hmm. LinkedIn, I'm writing it down. LinkedIn, Facebook. Okay. What else?
And set up your profiles everywhere. Set up your profiles on realtor.com.
Oh yeah,
And
update your profile.
I've gotten several leads that, matter of fact, the two that I have listed right now, leads from Zillow, not Zillow, realtor.com.
Okay.
So put your profile out there. And also on your EXP, on EXP, I've gotten leads that way. They'll look you up, then they'll look you up on Realtor or Zillow, and they see that, oh, they're doing stuff, okay. But it, you know, even if you're not doing stuff, having a profile will help you.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I can attest to that. I had one client said she found me from reading my bio online somewhere.
Wow.
I was like, okay. That was nice.
Nice.
Logging into Workplace, there's several groups people can log in, and they also have a referral group. I have many referrals from workplace.
Yes, that's powerful.
Hey, Rod, I
Yes.
have two questions.
Okay.
For the first one is, I hear a lot about prospecting the expireds. Is there a tutorial out there somewhere on how to prospect expireds? That's my first question. And then the second one is, does anyone know anything about boosting your SEOs so your page pops up on Google or the other web browser?
So there is training out there on the SEOs and updating your SEO on Google. You can dig around and find that information. You probably have to go hunting for yourself on that. I it took some work, but like if you Google my name now, I'm the only Natasha Johnson that comes to the first page, top of list. As far as, I'll let somebody else speak to expireds. I would think because of the low inventory, I have not seen a single expired on the market since I joined the business. So I don't know, somebody else can speak.
Yeah, so you would want to go ahead, Tim. You go ahead.
Yeah, for those who aspire, you more than likely you want to go ahead and sign up for one of the systems, the Red X, Vulcan 7, Land Voice, and if you just Google it, like for those lead generation, real estate lead generation, and they get all the leads, they get all the numbers, they get all the ones who the do not call list, they kind of, segregate those. And then they actually have training within their platform and within the system you sign up for. And they actually have live training. They do live dials where you can actually listen in while they're doing live training. And then you can watch some of their tutorials. And then most of them post on Facebook, have Facebook videos you can go back and watch. And they give you scripts as well with that. So a lot of those systems, just depending on who you use, a lot of them do the same thing. A lot of them put out the same expired listings of for sale by owner. And so most of them have the training there. And then also they give you sort of like an advisor that they call it actually, what do you want to do with your business? So you still got a reach back department to kind of, if you want to do certain things with your business. So most of them work pretty well. You just got to find one and stick with it. Stick with it for a while. At least I would say at least 90 days. Try it. Don't try it for a week or two and then don't do it. But do it for at least 90 days so you can at least get the system and the process. The system and the processes are pretty much the same. Then it's just kind of figuring out which one has the better quality lead, for the money you want to spend. So right. That's what I say. Because trying to find expires and all that stuff by yourself, you'd be all day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I got Red X on the screen. I got Red X up here on the screen. And I think they got some bundle packages too. Like if you want to get the expires for FISBOs and the Geo leads is find contact information for people in the neighborhood. And sometimes those expireds, you'll get some withdrawals. Some people, they were too aggressive this year with pricing. So homes still set because they had it priced too high. And so you may be able to pick up some of those now that they didn't sell, they got withdrawn in the system, and you can give them a call and say, hey, let's sit down and see what we can do. As far as some scripts in our Facebook and the Dream Team Facebook group, look in the file section. We got a ton of files in the back there, and we got scripts to call for sale by owners to here's an agent script book, KW Keller Williams information. So agent script book. There's a lot of information here about calling for sale by owners and expireds. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna get ready to shift gears to our EXP presentation this morning. Do we have guests on the line? You guys know if you have guests on the line to hear the EXP presentation. Thank you all, guys. Great mastermind. Appreciate everybody dialing in this morning for the mastermind. It was awesome.
Thank you.
I have guests, Rod.
Okay, awesome, guys. So definitely, we're going to get ready to shift gears here. Thank you all so much, and we'll see you all on Monday. Dream Team, go out there and make it happen this weekend. All right, yes.
Thank you.
All right, thank you all.
Thank you.
If we have some of our leaders on, if you could stay and give a few testimonies about EXP, that would be great. If we can have some of our leaders stay on for the presentation. All right, guys, I want to welcome all of our guests who are here this morning. I'm Rod Obee. I've been here at Exp Realty going on 9 years, guys. It's been an amazing journey for me. Being here at Exp Realty has definitely been life-changing. I'm going to show you guys a quick video it's about 10 minutes long, kind of tells you, give you an insight about Exp Realty, what we're doing. And then I'm going to come back and just answer some questions and maybe highlight some of the areas that they may have gone through kind of fast on the video, because just 10 minutes and just explain those and just open it up for some Q&A and you'll get to hear a few testimonies from some of the other agents. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and play this video for you. It tells you about EXP.
Welcome to Exp Realty. This is an overview of one of the most innovative real estate brokerage models today. A global community designed, powered, and owned by our agents and partners, transforming the real estate experience. Our family of agents build their own businesses while having equity opportunities in Exp World Holdings. As technology has transformed entertainment, hospitality, transportation, and retail, it's now transforming the real estate industry. There's been little to no innovation with the old-fashioned real estate models. Franchise brokerages all start with the company at the top, which feeds down to regions, followed by offices or market centers, followed by a local manager or team leader. The focus was on the brokerage and their brand, not on the agent and their business. The evolution of real estate brokerages has always been driven by how agents get paid. This can be clearly seen with EXP's growth compared to old-fashioned models. At Exp Realty, we've eliminated old-fashioned bloat by removing franchises, territories, brick and mortar, and redundant layers of management. By doing this, we've created opportunity to give equity back to the agents and have made the agent the focal point of their business. We do this by having multiple income opportunities within our model and leveraging our fully...
Hey, Rod. Hey, Rod.
Yeah.
Coaching, support,
No
and
slides.
specialization.
I don't know what happened.
Exp Realty continues to experience consistent record-breaking year-over-year growth with a mission to reach 1 million agents globally. It all began in the United States and Canada, with Exp Realty perfecting the model over the first 10 years, laying the foundation for our global expansion. Our international footprint now expands over 6 of the 7 continents. Our core values define our culture and ensure decisions are always aligned. Like being agile allows us to make adjustments at any time for our agents and their clients. EXP is at the forefront of technology. Every agent gets their own lead generation CRM system called KV Core. For a non-EXP agent, it could cost over $5,000 a year. This industry-leading system provides you with a behavioral-driven, personalized IDX website, CRM, email, and text campaigns. You'll always be notified of your contact's behavior, helping you convert and close more transactions. SkySlope allows agents to manage their business totally paperless. This all-in-one transaction management system helps you effortlessly stay organized with your transactions. All of your important data is contained on one detailed checklist, so you have everything in one place. One of our top priorities is building our own technology. Our back-office business intelligence center gives agents both autonomy and great visibility into their business. Within your dashboard, you'll be able to monitor your performance metrics, commissions, revenue share, equity awards, transactions, and more. Whether you need a quick postcard or a full presentation, the EXP Marketing Center has it all. You can edit marketing collateral within minutes by choosing from over 5,000 marketing pieces. In fact, when a new listing is added to your MLS, you'll get an email with marketing items created automatically for your listing. Welcome to EXP World, our 3-dimensional virtual cloud-based office environment. Meet, learn, and collaborate with agents and staff from anywhere with an internet connection. Join a meeting or training within a community via your phone, tablet, or computer. In eXp World, agents get real-time live support from our over 400 full-time staff members. Access over 80 hours of live training weekly in eXp World. Our training focuses on industry best practices, how to grow profitable real estate business, professional development, and much more. These sessions are taught not only by our highly experienced training department professionals, but also by our top producing agents and teams from around the world. eXp Realty agents also have access to Workplace by Facebook, which is a dedicated and secure working space to connect, communicate, and collaborate with other agents and eXp staff. You'll be able to use familiar Facebook features like newsfeed, groups, messages, and events to get things done quickly and efficiently. We understand that some agents enjoy the office setting from time to time, which is why every agent at eXp gets a global membership to Regus shared offices and their new brand spaces. Regus offers 3,000 office locations in over 900 cities in 120 countries. Every agent at eXp has the opportunity to become a shareholder in eXp World Holdings. Earn equity awards for closing your first transaction each year, capping each year, and every time an agent you attracted joins eXp and does their first transaction. Our agent equity program helps agents prepare for retirement. You can elect to take 5% of your gross commission per transaction and buy the company's stock at a 10% discount. Our ticker symbol is EXPI. Note that some stock awards are subject to vesting. eXp's Icon Agent program is unmatched within the industry. Our founder, Glenn Sanford, strongly believes that top producing agents should be rewarded for their contribution. There are 2 ways to qualify for Icon status: $5,000 paid in post-cap transaction fees, or $500,000 annual GCI with a minimum of 10 closed transactions. When you achieve Icon status, you'll receive 100% of your cap that you paid to eXp back in the form of company stock, essentially putting you at a 100% commission split. One of the most exciting aspects of our compensation plan is our revenue sharing model, which allows you to build a monthly leveraged income by attracting productive agents to the company. Here's a breakdown of how the revenue sharing model works. Tier 1 contains the agents that you personally attracted to the brokerage. For each transaction on this tier, you'll get 3.5% of their total commission. This amount is taken out of eXp's 20%, not out of the agent's 80% commission. Once the agent has hit their annual cap, they start receiving 100% of their commissions. You therefore no longer receive income from their deals for the remainder of the year, which is why the max you can earn on this tier per agent is $2,800. You can earn on all 7 tiers, but it's contingent upon how many agents you've personally attracted to the brokerage and their level of production. For example, if you attract 5 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1 and Tier 2, which are agents that your Tier 1 agents attracted. If you attracted 10 producing agents, you earn exponential share in commissions on Tier 1, Tier 2, and also on Tier 3, which are agents that your Tier 2 agents attracted. On Tiers 4 through 7, you'll still receive a reduced share in commissions, which is called our expansion sharing. So let's go through a quick example of how you can create a monthly leveraged income through the revenue share program. Here's you. You personally attract 5 capping agents. Then, each of those 5 agents attract 5 capping agents of their own, giving you 5 agents of Tier 1 and 25 agents on Tier 2. For the 5 capping agents on Tier 1, you earn up to $2,800 each. And for the 25 capping agents on Tier 2, you earn up to $3,200 each, giving you an annual leveraged income of up to $94,000. But note that these figures are based on each one of these agents capping, which is approximately selling $2.7 million of real estate per year, with an average commission of 3%. You can speak to an eXp agent or staff member for further explanation. Express offers a revolutionary new home selling option for homeowners who want to skip the hassle and uncertainty of a traditional home sale. The platform connects sellers with institutional buyers who can pay cash and close quickly. Unlike other iBuyer platforms, Express Offers allows agents to receive real estate commissions. At eXp, you'll never pay a desk fee, royalty fee, or franchise fee. Every agent is treated equally and is on an 80-20 split, which caps each year at $16,000. You then receive 100% commission for the remainder of your year. Here's the amazing part. It's only $149 to join eXp, and that includes your first month's $85 brokerage fee. On each transaction, there's a $25 broker review fee and a $40 risk management fee. The risk management fee caps at $500 each year. We're also excited to announce that we've added a low-cost healthcare alternative. Our agents get a one-on-one virtual consultation to ensure they've selected the right plan. Exp Realty continues to set industry records, becoming the #1 independent brokerage in the U.S. for closed transactions. For more information, reach out to the agent who shared this video with you.
All right, guys, well, that's a little bit about Exp Realty. Hey, how's everybody doing this morning? You guys good?
Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Awesome, guys. I'm gonna share another screen here. I'm gonna pull up some slides and just kind of highlight some areas that they may have gone through fairly quickly in the video. So give me 1 second here. Let me pull up my slides. And I'm gonna share my screen again with you all. Just to, okay. All right, can y'all see my slide?
yes.
Okay, guys, a little bit about me. Been over here at Exp Realty since 2013. Been an amazing journey. I was the 118th agent to join Exp Realty, and now we're coming up on 70,000 agents here real soon, guys. We went over to 65,000 agents a few weeks ago, so coming up on 70. So 118th agent to join Exp Realty. So really proud and excited about that, guys. And it's been life-changing for me being here at this amazing company, just seeing the growth of the company. You know, before coming over to Exp Realty, hey, I didn't sell a lot of real estate. I was I wasn't a new agent, guys, but I really hadn't learned any systems, hadn't had any coaching, training, mentoring, and to really show me how to do the business. But the magic really happened and everything took off when I came to Exp Realty almost 9 years ago. Got with a group similar to what we have here now at the Dream Team that gave me that coaching, that mentoring, that support, that help. You know, taught me about systems, taught me about tools, and a tribe where there was a lot of excitement. There's a lot of passion and people having a vested interest in my success. So fast forward a couple of years now, you know, now 4-time icon agent now with the company, and the icons are some of the top agents in the company. Now top 3% in the whole entire Northern Virginia of realtors, and now we're also certified luxury home marketing specialists as well. And it's really, guys, because of the model, all of the training and support that we get here at Exp Realty, and now we've actually done it on the local level with our Dream Team. I say local, but local within Exp. This is our group that we formed, our tribe, our family of agents that are coming together to help and support and train and mentor. Just like this morning, we had an amazing mastermind where we were talking about exactly what we're doing to get business, how to prospect, how to lead generate, how to get your next deal or your first deal in, you know, the first, 60 days or so. So we share everything. We share everything within our team of what's working for us. I share my tips and tricks and things, the way I get business from my sphere of influence that, allows me to make, earn a high multiple 6-figure income and sell anywhere between 16 and 18 million in sales every year. So we're sharing that information. Here's a little bit of a timeline about Exp Realty. If you can just kind of fast forward down to 2017, of course, we started in 2009. You can fast forward, just follow the journey here all the way to 2017. Guys, we were celebrating 6,000 agents. And now if you go 2 years later, to 2019, we went from 6,000 to 25,000. 2 more years later, the beginning of the year, we were hitting 50,000. And, now we're on track to hit 100,000 agents by the end of the year. So, share with you why this is happening. Why are so many agents coming over to EXP Realty? Right now, there's almost 1,000 agents. There's really, right, 1,000 agents coming to EXP every single week. Every week, guys. The real estate industry has never seen anything like this happen ever in the history of real estate. So, these are some of our core values that's making us different. And, I like to hit on community. Again, all the community, the software, the systems that we have, the social networking that we have. We use a system called Workplace. The whole company collaborates and communicates on it. You can join all these groups, but then we have groups like what we have here at the Dream Team, and we're part of a larger group called Legacy Builders. And you just look around the core values, the innovation, the integrity, the transparency, the collaboration. Again, like we were collaborating today, this morning, and this is our culture, is that we collaborate, we share everything that's working. If any agent has a question, you get your answer, your question answered immediately. We use social platforms like WhatsApp and our Facebook Messenger. We're constantly collaborating and communicating to provide that help and support pretty much 24/7. And we're seeing the success of our agents. The learning curve is really reduced, and they're learning and they're doing deals a lot faster now, than some of us in the old days when we came in before all the technology, like back in 06 when I got my license. Now, we're seeing success with the agents in their career a lot sooner now because of the technology and all the collaboration here at EXP Realty. So just to fast forward a little bit, this is what's happening. A lot of you all recognize some of these big names here. What Netflix did to Blockbuster, what Amazon is currently still doing to a lot of brick and mortar stores and industries out there. And the same thing with EXP Realty. EXP is a cloud-based brokerage. We don't have all the big brick and mortar, and we're doing the same thing to brokerages what Netflix did to Blockbuster. Whenever you have 1,000 agents leaving their companies and coming to EXP Realty, it's a disruptor in the industry. They're shaking up the industry. And that's what's happening, guys. 1,000 agents coming. So that means 1,000 agents are walking out of offices. There's brokers who are leaving. They're brokering. They're over in charge of a whole office, and they're leaving and coming to EXP Realty. So it's definitely a disruptor, that's impacting and shaking the whole industry. Primarily because, of course, you saw this, we're at an 80-20 split. So we're at a great commission split. We're at a $16,000 cap. That cap means that when that 20% that goes to EXP Realty reaches $16,000 within your anniversary year, you go to 100% commission. So your anniversary year is based on the month that you come to EXP Realty. Like if you came to EXP Realty in November, November becomes like your January. So you have into your anniversary year to cap, and that's usually doing about 3 million in sales or so. And then you're at 100%. Say if you did it in 6 months, if you can cap by April or May, you have all the way into November at 100% commission. And that's a low cap. A lot of companies out there don't have a cap at all. So you're kind of stuck at that split that you're sharing with the company forever. But over at EXP, you do have the opportunity to go 100%. But the thing that attracted me to EXP, 9 years ago, I was at 100% company. And what you think, what could be better than being at 100% company? Well, at EXP Realty, we have the opportunity to make 100% plus with the other streams of income that we have here. So I make over 100%. I'm 100% pretty much year round because I have the other streams of income coming in through EXP Realty. This is our startup cost, $149 to start up. The brokerage fee, $85 a month. Cloud brokerage fee, that's a monthly fee. That's the only monthly fee right there. And the others here are per transaction. You guys still see my slides okay?
Yeah, you still see them.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Mr. Warren Buffett, he said, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die, guys. How many of y'all know that to be true? You don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. And that's the beauty of EXP Realty. That's why it's attracting so many agents, because now the regular agents, the little guys like you and I have an opportunity to build something big, because EXP Realty has its this revenue share plan, this revenue share model, that when you sponsor an agent over to Exp Realty, Exp is going to pay you, they almost like give you a referral fee every time that agent closes a transaction up until the time they cap. Of course, when they cap, they're at 100% commission. There is no more money to share out. But out of that 20% that goes to Exp Realty, doesn't come out of that agent pocket, guys. Nothing comes from that agent's commission. This comes from the 20% that goes to Exp. Exp is going to give you a referral fee every time they close a transaction, guys, just because you sponsored that person over to Exp Realty. This is that secondary stream of income that I was talking about. So give you an example of what that looks like. And it's not just based on the agents that you personally bring in to Exp Realty. This thing is 7 tiers deep, tier 1 through 7 right here. So you can earn up to $2,800 on any agent that you can personally attract or sponsor over to Exp Realty. And you can sponsor an unlimited amount of agents all across the country in any state. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they're in California, Texas, Nevada, Oklahoma, New York, Jersey, doesn't matter where they are and how many. You can sponsor them, 1,000 agents, 20,000 agents if you want, and you're going to get paid up to $2,800. Every time they close a transaction, you will get a percentage of that transaction paid to you that next month. The system, we have a back office system where you can track all the agents, so you don't have to keep track of all of them in your head or the Excel spreadsheet. You can log in and see the names of all of your agents all across the world, even into the 17 countries that we're in. You can track and you will see every time they have a transaction. So it's almost like you coming over here and building your own real estate company, guys. It's almost like buying into a franchise. You're owning your own company, just being an agent, not being a broker who's been in the business for 10, 15 years and has to have open this huge office where you're paying a ton of money on leases and mortgages every single month. But right from the comfort of your own home, you can build your own real estate company. Guys, it's pretty powerful. And it's not just based on the people that you personally attract, but now those agents have the same opportunity to come in and grow something for themselves. And everyone that they bring in goes on your tier 2. And everyone that tier 2 folks goes on your tier 3 and 4 and on down, guys. So it's pretty powerful. Here's an example. How would you like to have almost $100,000 in residual, passive residual income? Passive residual income is like income that you don't really work for. Just because you built it once, it just continues to grow and it continues to come month after month after month and year after year. So this is an example right here. If you referred 5 agents over to Exp Realty who were doing about 2.5 to 3 million in sales in our area, that's probably about 10 to 12 transactions. They're not rock star agents. These are not the agents that you see on HGTV. These are just regular realtors who are making a good, decent income for their families. So 5 agents, you're earning an extra $14,000 for those 5 agents, guys. Even if they're not doing it now, you plug them into the coaching, the mentoring, the training, that we have here at Exp Realty, over 80 hours of live training every single week. Plus our dream team, we meet 3 times a week, coaching, training, mentoring, telling you exactly what you need to do to get more business. Now, what happens, those 5 agents now have the same opportunity to grow something for themselves, and they each tell 5 agents, guys, and now you're earning, do the same thing with those agents, an extra $80,000 on that level, guys. That's $94,000 a year. Passive residual income. This is income without you selling one house. This is extra. This is additional that's going to come in every single month that those agents have a transaction. So pretty powerful, guys. This is the main reason that we're growing so fast, is because now I just don't have to be a salesperson. Everything's not just depending on my sales, me selling a house, but now I have the opportunity to come over to build something for myself that one day I'll have that exit strategy. I'll be able to walk away from real estate one day and be able to build something for myself, like a retirement, an exit strategy. All right. This is the second big reason, guys. You know, equity opportunity. We're a publicly traded company, so we get stock in our company. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ. You can look up our ticker symbol, EXPI. And I know yesterday, it looks like, I think they closed around, wow, I think the market's open. The market's open 9:30, a little early, but man, $51 right now, $51 a share. Sorry, you guys can't see this with this background here, but $51, guys, a share. So we earn shares of stock on our first transaction here at Exp Realty. You do your first transaction at EXP, now you're an agent owner. You have equity ownership in the company with stock. Earn shares of, when you cap in the business. When you cap over here, they're going to give you shares of stock. Earn shares when you attract an agent, you sponsor an agent, you participate in the growth of the company. Again, we're at EXP, we're agent owners. We're not just salespeople, just selling, but we're owners. The company is sharing the revenue with the company, with us as agents. And now we have the opportunity to be agent owners with equity ownership, having equity ownership in the company. So earn shares of when an agent you sponsor closes their first transaction here at Exp Realty. And the big one, guys, is the Icon Agent Award. Just celebrated, we just got our 4th Icon Agent Award, meaning that $16,000 that I put in to cap, now the company is gonna give me that $16,000 as an award back to me, $16,000 in stock, guys. So this is how you build wealth for your families. This is how you build wealth and create a legacy for you and your family. And we also have an agent equity program. So every time I have a transaction, I can tell Exp Realty to take 5% of the gross commission and toward the purchase of stock at a 10% discount. We even get a discount, guys. So for the last 8 years or so that we've been publicly traded here at Exp Realty, every transaction, guys, and I've done a lot of transactions, I've been having that 5% just come out, just like a 401k, like our TSP plan, just building wealth, saving up money, building wealth for me, my family, with that agent equity program, guys. So those are the 2 big reasons, guys. And plus all the culture that we have, the amazing tools that we have is reason also that agents are flocking over. We got healthcare here. You can check it out at expagenthealthcare.com, saving, on average $10,000 a year in savings with our agent healthcare program, unheard of in the real estate industry. Fast forward to some of these guys, live training. We're up to 80 hours of live training now, but it's every week here at EXP is like a major conference or convention. If you've ever been to some of the major conferences that some of the big companies have, how you can just go through, you're in the big expo and you can pop into a class here, or you look at your schedule. Okay, this class is going right here. Same thing at Exp Realty. Every single week, guys, you can find classes on how to get more listings, how to get more buyers, how to build a business, how to, even with investment properties, how to be an investor, how to do Airbnb, how to buy mobile homes, and anything you want to learn about the business, guys, it's trained on every single week here at Exp Realty. Live training from some of the best agents in the company, best realtors in the industry. Because back when I was with that smaller boutique brokerage or that local company, I had to get in the car and drive to the office and sit for the training in the classroom in that building, but now, we have access to some of the top agents from around the country, coaches who people pay $1,000 a month or more to. They're now at Exp Realty and they're giving back. They're providing coaching, training free just because we're here at Exp Realty. All right, let's see here. Community platforms, international collaboration. You may have heard, in the video, guys, we're in 17, I think going on 18 countries now worldwide. You have the opportunity for international collaboration and also being able to build your business in any of these countries here around the world. Revenue, guys, we're we're a debt-free company. So the revenue, we're $1 billion company now. We're so excited. We're a $1 billion company and we're debt-free. This shows the dream team. This is kind of a picture of us, just like this morning. Like I mentioned, we meet 3 times a week for coaching, mentoring, training, support, help for our agents. Any question is answered. You're in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. We're here to help you live your best life, to help you achieve your goals and dreams in real estate. A lot of us, on this team, we've been there, we've done that. We've been around for a long time, so we can help you. We can help you go to the next level. We're a faith-based team. So, a lot of us are Christian on this team. We're lifting up the name of God. We're basing our business on biblical principles. Certified mentors, accountability partner. If you want to get an accountability partner, we'll sign you accountability partner. I'll talk about wealth building strategies, tax advantages. We got a tax expert on our team. We'll show you how to get your LLC set up, personal finances, how to raise your credit. We're all about having credit. We want to practice what we preach. We want our clients to have good credit. We want to also have good credit, be it, get in the 700s and 800s and be able to be in a position where we can also buy investment properties and build wealth for our families as well. All right, guys. So I think that's about it. I want to open it up. Any testimonies from any of the folks on our team? If you want to give a quick testimony about your experiences being here at EXP and especially being here with the Dream Team. So anybody, I just want to open it up.
Hey, Rod, Obee, how you doing? Tim Neal here.
Hey, morning.
Hey, I'm in my home mobile office right here. Hey, I tell you what, EXP has been absolutely a blessing for me and my family. I came over a little bit after you did, and we were less than about 500 agents. But I tell you, it's been amazing not being able to have to go into an office, because I like to be do business wherever I'm at. And this has allowed me to do that, being able to grow a strong business, even start growing a team throughout the nation. And what I love about EXP is, all the tools and collaboration they give us, but also within the Dream Team, led by yourself, is that coming together and collaborating, we're able to not only help each other in our daily business, but we celebrate each other. And I think we as human beings, no matter what industry we're in, we like to be celebrated. We like to be able to see somebody else's success and celebrate them, but also being able to be recognized for some of the things we do, even if they're small wins. I think even those small wins can be celebrated, whether it's a new listing, whether it's a new buyer, whether we just had a closing, whether we just got a new lead. A lot of times a new agent or even seasoned agent, we still need that. A lot of times in the office environment, there's a lot of competition. People don't want to celebrate what other people are doing. It's more competitive. Here it's more collaborative, and we want to help and support. And even in that support, a lot of times within this team, we all have busy lives. So sometimes we can't be at that showing appointment. We can't be at that home inspection. We can't be certain places where we really want to be. We're reaching out on WhatsApp or our social media, workplace, asking for assistance. And normally within an hour, 30 minutes or whatever, somebody jumping in and say, hey, I can show this property for you. Hey, I can go and sit on this home inspection for you. And everything is not always financial. Well, if I'm going to sit here for you, you're going to have to give me this, that, and the other. We want everybody to be successful because we're one dream, one team, one big fire. So we all kind of support each other here, whether we're here, whether we're in different states, as you alluded to earlier, that we're growing in different states. So if you got an agent that you have attracted or brought on, a cousin, friend, and they're in a different market, they still get that same level of support through Dream Team and through EXP Realty. So a partner with the right team, with the right company, I mean, your success is really inevitable. And so I just thank you for letting me be a part of this team, and look forward to bringing more people on and being just successful, helping whoever I can. Let me help you get you to the top.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you, Tim. Excited to have you on board, sir.
Good morning.
Hello.
This is Linda. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Zenith out of Chicago. And I just wanted to say that I'm grateful to be with EXP and getting all the information that I've been receiving. I like the fact that you can do it 24 hours, 7 days a week. I appreciate the international portion of it as well. I'm just starting, so I'm looking forward to getting things going a little harder in the near future. And I'm thankful for Tim for helping me get started as well, and Taj as well. Thank you.
Welcome. Glad to have you.
Yes, welcome. Welcome. We're glad to have you.
You're welcome, Zenith. Happy to have you.
Linda?
Good morning, this is Linda. Well, I want to tell you about Exp Realty and this wonderful dream team. I've been with Exp for about going on 3 years now. And I'm going to tell you the amazing change it has made in my life. And it comes from this top leader we have right here, Mr. Rod Obee and his wife, Cherie, and our great team leaders. I want to say I used to be quiet, but I'm coming out of my shell. This team will teach you how to become your own CEO, get you out there making videos, and also, you know, coach and train you and motivate you to teach you how to do your business, to teach you how to fish, how to get out there and network and get in front of people, talk to people and grow your business and, you know, become somebody that you think you would never become. It also teaches you about, you know, we don't talk just about money, we talk about health, strategies, how to grow your business, how to change your life, and how to change your legacy. So if you're looking to change your life, change your legacy, you know, build your team, become your own CEO and grow your own company within this dream team and EXP, come on board. We're excited to have you. There's training, there's coaching, there's learning. I mean, there's uplifting. I mean, just come on board. We're here 24/7. Call us, chat with us. Anytime you got a question, 12 o'clock at midnight, I guarantee you somebody's going to answer you on the chat. If we don't, we'll get to you in the morning. But come on board, get excited. We'll get excited with you. And when you're down, we uplift you. So come be on our morning calls on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We are here to support you. This dream team is #1, and we have all the support right here with our leaders on this team and with everyone on the team, from the new agents, even them plugging in and giving information on what they're doing. So come on board and join us.
All right, all right. Well, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Tim, and everyone, Zena, for those awesome testimonies. As this concludes our presentation, please definitely get back with the person who invited you on and their sponsor to answer any questions. And we look forward to partnering with you. All right. Have a blessed one, guys.
Thanks, Ryan.
Have a good one. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks. Have a great week.
All right, guys. Thank you all.